Now, Angel Reese just dropped some major news about her and other WNBA players possibly sitting out if they do not get their just due. Now, that's basically a lockout.
And one of the things that we're getting is she had, of course, Dejanay Carrington on her podcast. Well, some things are coming out in regards to WNBA pay.
And they're saying if we don't get what we want, we are going to walk away. If we don't get what we want, we are going to walk away. That's what Angel Reese is saying. That's what she's hearing. So instead of me trying to make it up, let's listen to the source herself.
Yeah, the CBA is coming up. I can't wait.
Girl, y'all benefited from everything. Y'all youngins benefited from NIL.
What does that mean? We deserve more. Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody.
I agree with that.
But we got to get paid for consequences.
Before we even get there, I will say this. Caitlin Clark deserves the most. Angel Reese deserves the second most. And then the rest of y'all can have the rest. But that's just how it should be.
I feel like I need to elevate in the same way that, you know, that my paycheck elevated. So,
Miss... Yeah, we seen that. I seen them zeros.
Stop it.
It's crazy you could look up people's salary.
I know. I'm like, y'all know.
Did Angel Reese just threaten a lockout? I'm not joking. Did like, can we just talk about how crazy this is? She just threatened the lockout. She's not even on the WNBPA board, and she just threatened the lockout. Like, what is going on? What is going on? And like, in Angel Reese's defense, pretty damn good game on Unrivaled today. She seems to have Fee Collier's number, in fairness. Bit turnover prone, a lot turnover prone, but in fairness, good game, some good finishes. But all of that's overshadowed because she just threatened the lockout.
Would the WNBA players really do it? Would they really stand on a wall? Would they really stand on a wall? I don't believe they would. I don't believe that there are enough players that would stand on a wall and say, I want more money. Well, let me rephrase that. They would say they want more money, but would they stand on a wall and risk a lockout to get that?
Imagine a dimly lit podcast studio in the heart of Chicago. The walls are lined with soundproof foam. A neon sign flickers with the words unapologetically Angel, and the air buzzes with anticipation. Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky's rookie phenom, sits across from Dejanay Carrington, her guest and fellow WNBA player. The microphones are live, the cameras are rolling, and Reese leans in, her voice cutting through the tension like a knife. "Did you hear what I said?" she declares, her tone firm yet electrified. "If they don't give us what we want, we're sitting out." The words land like a thunderclap. This isn't just a casual rant. It's a battle cry, a bold threat aimed at the WNBA's leadership. Carrington nods, her expression a mix of surprise and solidarity as Reese doubles down. "I'm serious. We're not playing if this doesn't change." Within hours, the clip rockets across social media, igniting a firestorm of debate that divides fans, players, and analysts alike. But who is Angel Reese, and how did she rise to this moment of defiance? Let's rewind. Born in Randallstown, Maryland, Reese honed her skills at St. Francis Academy before exploding onto the college scene at LSU. There, she became a legend, leading the Tigers to a 2023 NCAA championship and earning Most Outstanding Player honors with her relentless energy and flair. Drafted 7th overall by the Chicago Sky in 2024, she brought that same fire to the pros, quickly establishing herself as a rebounding machine and a media magnet. Her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, launched shortly after, became her megaphone, a platform where she fearlessly tackles everything from social justice to the WNBA's inner workings. This wasn't her first bold move, but it might be her boldest yet. Let's dive into the episode that flipped the script. It was a crisp fall evening when Reese hit record on what would become her most infamous episode. Picture the scene: a sleek studio with plush chairs, a coffee table littered with water bottles, and a vibe that's equal parts chill and charged. Reese, dressed in a custom Sky jersey, kicks off the conversation with Carrington, a sharpshooter from the Connecticut Sun. They're laughing, trading stories about the grind of the season, when the topic shifts to the WNBA's future. We're growing, but are we getting what we deserve? Reese muses, her tone sharpening. Then, without warning, she drops the hammer. I need to get in those CBA negotiation meetings. Because I'm hearing, like, if y'all don't give us what we want, we sitting out. Carrington's eyebrows shoot up, but she recovers fast. Yeah, that's real talk, she says, leaning in. It's a possibility. For a split second, there's silence. Then Reese cracks a grin, diffusing the tension, though her eyes say she's dead serious. The clip hits X at 8:47 p.m. Central Standard Time. By midnight, it's racked up 2 million views. Fans flood the replies. Angels speaking facts, one writes. She's crazy. League can't afford this, another snaps. Analysts jump in too. ESPN's Holly Rowe calls it a wake-up call, while Stephen A. Smith quips, she's got guts, but she's got no leverage. Even WNBA vet Sue Bird weighs in on her podcast, saying, it's bold, but timing matters. Why the podcast, though? Reese could have gone to ESPN or dropped a press release. Instead, she chose her own turf, a space she controls, free from corporate filters. It's a power move, signaling she's not waiting for permission to speak. And speak she did, setting off a chain reaction that's still unfolding. At the heart of Reese's outburst is cold, hard cash, or the lack of it. Her rookie salary with the Sky? $74,000. Sounds decent, right? Not when you break it down. Chicago's no cheap city. Average rent for a one-bedroom downtown is $2,000 a month, per Zillow's 2024 data. Reese, though, claims hers is $8,000. $8,000. That's $96,000 a year on rent alone, blowing past her WNBA earnings before taxes, utilities, or a single grocery run. I'm living beyond my means, she admitted on Instagram Live last year, laughing but with an edge. The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't think it covers one. So how's she surviving? Endorsements. Reese has got deals with Reebok, Beats by Dre, McDonald's, and even Reese's Candy, a cheeky nod to her name. Forbes pegged her college nil value at $1.8 million. Now, as a pro, it's likely double that. She's a marketing goldmine, but that's not the point. Compare her to the NBA. Their minimum salary tops $1 million, with stars like LeBron James pulling $50 million plus. WNBA max? $250,000. Even the NWSL, women's soccer, outpaces the WNBA. Top earners like Trinity Rodman hit $500,000 after recent investment spikes. Meanwhile, WNBA players often jet overseas in the offseason, risking burnout for extra cash, something Reese has hinted she might do too. The league's not broke, though. In 2024, 2.35 million fans filled arenas, the most in 22 years. TV ratings soared 170% on ESPN, and a new $2.2 billion media deal with Amazon and NBC promises growth. Yet it loses $50 million annually, propped up by NBA subsidies. Players like Reese argue they're undervalued as the league's popularity surges. Why should they settle for crumbs when they're baking the pie? Enter Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever's golden child and Reese's unofficial foil. Clark's rookie year was a blockbuster, 19.2 points per game, record-breaking assists, and sold-out arenas from coast to coast. Her Nike deal, reportedly an 8-figure whopper, dwarfs Reese's off-court haul. She's the league's darling, a sharpshooting poster girl who's quietly rewriting the record books. Reese? She's no slouch. 13.1 rebounds per game led the league, and her double-doubles piled up fast. But their rivalry steals the show. Take June 1st, 2024, at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark nails a 30-footer over Reese with 1:03 left, tying the game. Reese fires back with a putback layup, then waves off the crowd like, not today. The clip gets 5 million views in 24 hours. Off court, it's spicier. Reese's "you can't see me" gesture after beating Clark in the 2023 NCAA title game still stings Fever fans. Clark stays cool, but X buzzes with theories. Angel's jealous. Clark's got the shine. One tweet reads. Another. She's mad Caitlyn's the cash cow. True or not, their Clash Juices ratings, Sky Fever games averaged 1.5 million viewers, triple the league norm. Could Reese's lockout talk stem from this? Maybe she feels overshadowed, her brash style clashing with Clark's understated swagger. Or maybe it's bigger. Two rookies, two visions for the WNBA soul. Either way, their saga's just beginning. Reese's words didn't just spark debate, they lit a powder keg. X erupted. She's a rookie acting like a vet, one user fumed. 13 points a game doesn't earn you strike rights, another jabbed. Lisa Leslie, a WNBA icon, chimed in on ESPN. Focus on your craft, Angel. Paychecks follow wins. Reese clapped back hard. I said what I said, she tweeted, linking the episode with a fire emoji. On Instagram, she posted a shrugging selfie captioned, "Y'all mad I'm real?" Fans split down the middle, half crowned her a warrior, half called her entitled. She's fighting for us, one wrote. She's whining for clout, another countered. Rumors swirled too. An unverified report claimed Sky teammates were pissed. Reese allegedly spoke for them without a vote. No names, no proof, but it fed the chaos. The WNBA's response? A tepid press release. We're committed to fair talks. It dodged the drama, leaving Reese to fend off the mob alone. The collective bargaining agreement, CBA, expires in 2025, and Reese's threat looms large. Players want more, higher salaries, a cut of that $2.2 billion media deal, better pensions, childcare support, stuff the current deal, signed in 2020, skimps on. The league wants stability. It's still bleeding cash despite growth. Negotiations kick off soon, with October 31st, 2025, as the drop-dead date. Reese isn't in the room. Union leaders like Nneka Agwamike and Kelsey Plum hold the reins, but her voice echoes. Sports economist David Barry says, she's amplifying the unrest. Players feel the league's lowballing them as profits rise. The union's quiet so far, but Reese might force a louder stance. Imagine May 2026, no WNBA tip-off. Empty courts, furious fans, sponsors bailing. Players lose pay, staff lose jobs. The league's momentum, years in the making, stalls. Look at the NBA's 2011 lockout. 161 days, 16 missed games, millions gone. The WNBA, less flush, might not recover. Reese's strike talk needs muscle. Stars like Aya Wilson or Clark must buy in. They haven't. Wilson's pro player but cautious. Clark's mum. Without unity, it's noise, not action. Still, she's shifted the narrative. Labor talks just got hotter. Reese's stats impress. 13.1 rebounds, double-doubles galore, a 20-20 game and unrivaled. But her 42% field goal clip and 2.5 turnovers per game draw flack. She's raw, needs polish, Coach Teresa Weatherspoon says. Off-court, her 10 million Instagram followers and fashion cred shine, but whispers of a reality TV pivot dog her. Is she all talk? Not yet. She's grinding, and her rookie year proves she's legit. The question is balance. Can she dominate games and headlines? Reese's lockout threat, bluff or not, has the WNBA buzzing. She's a rookie with a vet's voice, a rebel testing the system. Will it spark change or crash and burn? Drop your take below. Hero or hothead? Either way, she's rewriting the script, one unapologetic step at a time.